Legunus. Arendelft here. You know, whoa. What was... I heard a noise. Didn't see what made the noise. I am confused. Anyway, so as I was starting the live stream, I realized, oh wait, I didn't even start up the game. Sorry, I woke up from a nap a little while ago. My brain's not working on 100%. Okay. Should be starting up any second now. There we go. BattleTech version 4.1.0. Don't ask me. I don't know what's up with the Russian accent. I got no idea. Oh, greetings, Krigorov. Oh wow, it's morning for. I guess in an hour it would be morning for me. I guess you're 8 hours ahead of me, maybe. Not sure. How is today going? Today's going all right. I woke up from a nap a little while ago, which means my thyroid is like screaming at me. I don't know why. One particular quirk of me is naps trigger my thyroid for some reason. But besides that, I'm doing good. Well, I've actually got a bunch of other things that are like triggering, but yeah. Ammo explodes. Don't have too much of it. But also, don't run out of ammo. But you do you, Chief. Anyway, I'm doing all right at the moment, though, Krigorov. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? And by the way, the reason why I'm not using my overall bedroom lights, but I'm just using this light right here, is because I've got, I've got a bit of a migraine, and these lights up here are like really intense and very triggering. Basic components. I'm gonna... I've been preparing for my next D&D game, trying to sort of 3D print some terrain for the game. Ooh, well, I don't think any of my players watch my game, but even if they do, any of my players watch my stream. I don't think they do. I haven't told any of them about it. But even if they do, this would not be like an intense spoiler. But if any of you have played Fallout, this is a piece of terrain I've printed for my upcoming D&D game. And if you know the horrors of VaultTech, you know where this might be leading. Like, if any of my players have ever played Fallout or know of it or know of where, know about VaultTech and the horrors thereof, there'll be like this one player who's familiar, be like, guys, we shouldn't go in there. And all the other players will be like, why? Be like, he's usually like out of the game lore, like, dude, I don't think we want to know what's in there. We don't. And I'll be sitting there being like, what do you do? Like, are you going in or not? And the rest of the players are like, no, let's go. And that one player's like, no. Krigorov. Today I woke up to a terrible headache. I'm sorry. Since yesterday had to attend the 30-year anniversary of our association. I haven't drunk much, just a beer, but serving people all of evening and part of the night took its toll. Oh, dang. So you're, oh, whoops. I loaded the wrong campaign. Wrong campaign. Whoop. Redeemer's campaign, not Sabers. My bad. I take it that was a part of your work? And your work had a 30-year anniversary or something? Just, dang, serving, haven't drunk much, just a beer, but serving people all, yeah, I can definitely understand that. Dang, man, sounds like you had a rough night. I hate waking up with headaches. I think the last time I woke up with a headache, it actually, oh, dude, I slept through most of a migraine the other day. I was so thankful I didn't wake up in the middle of it. Man, waking up in the middle of a migraine is awful. I'm sorry you woke up with a nasty headache. Ugh. When you wake up, it should be I don't know if the word peaceful comes to mind. It just, I don't know, rest is supposed to be restful and relaxing, not stressful. Okay, Williams Wolverines. We are now in the correct campaign. Yeah, but it was so much fun. Just need more coffee. It's like, oh no, man. Yeah, I woke up with a terrible headache, tires all get out, but just need more coffee. It was fun. That's a good attitude, Krageroff. That's a really good attitude. You keep that up. I personally have to adopt a more positive attitude. I've been adopting not a pity me attitude, but how do I put this? It definitely hasn't been a very positive one in my life. And I need a more positive attitude. Okay, so is there anything being worked on right now? I don't think so. I think we're good to just rock and roll. Yeah. Oh, darn it. I just swallowed a hiccup. Like, I swallowed just as a hiccup was coming out. That was a little bit intense. Okay. It's gonna be... Sorry. Dang. Oh yeah, I just got the Royal Phoenix Hawk. I feel good about that. Let me quickly just look at the store, because I'm about to make Jade Falcon angry with me. Which doesn't make sense. You think they'd already be angry with me. A Thunderbolt 10... Yeah, I can go elsewhere for a Thunderbolt 10, and then throughout the rest of the campaign, I never see a Thunderbolt 10 ever again. I rarely actually see half ammo anymore. I don't know why, but half ammo seems to be really rare, which is like, what is so hard about literally just half a bin of ammo? Brother, get the flamer. The heavy flamer. Howitzer slug. Let's slug it. Oh, +1 evasion. Well, I don't have one, and it is pretty good. And I have some money to burn right now. So I'll buy that, and then, I might as well buy these. And I feel like that's good. Okay, and because going here on in, ooh, laser insulators? I do already have a couple, but they're just good tech. In my opinion. I should say they're good filler tech. Like, I have found sometimes when I'm doing a unique bit, doing a build on a mech, that having a laser insulator can really help top off a build. So I like to have a few on hand. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. Kragroff, so you can do like the flame guy of the video game I showed you. Oh, darn. The flame guy of the video... Wait, what? So you can do like the flame guy of the video game I showed you? I'm not sure what you mean, because I do remember that flame guy who literally was just like this dude wreathed in flame from top to bottom, and the only, like, people shot at him all the time, and he would like absorb bullets and bounce them back at people, but a fire extinguisher could neutralize that guy. Like, if you literally just were like with a fire extinguisher, he's done. But getting rammed by a tank, no effect. Just makes me wonder, like, you're like, you shoot him and he just, shrugs it off, but then you spit on him and he's like, ah! Sorry, I apologize, Kragrov. I wasn't sure what you meant by that, but I was just remembering him and his interesting mechanics. Because that dude shrugged off damage like no tomorrow. Like, there were few things that seemed to bother him, except anything that put out fire. Come on, these text logs are annoying. Ooh, Kragerov. It doesn't say I have a limit on destroying buildings, which means I can blow up as many buildings as I want. I know that's probably not what my knee-jerk reaction should be, but still. It 100% is. Kragerov, in the game, at a certain point, among all the high-tech weapons, there's the squirt gun. Just for that boss? With Flamer on mech, you can douse it with gas and go around ablaze. Well, the part where it's just like, there's all these high-tech guns, and then that guy comes out, and you're like, squirt gun. And he's like, ugh! That's hilarious. But I'm not sure what you mean. With the flamer on mech, you can douse it with gas. Oh, you mean the squirt gun? So literally you're filling the squirt gun with gasoline, and then you just all like, okay. I mean, I don't want to say that's jacked up, but on the other hand, it is funny. Okay, so what I'm trying to ascertain right now is in what direction I'm going to be heading. Like, where's the drop zone going to be? Not over here. This is the end of the map. Okay. So the drop zone, this is like where we pick up the convoy. The zone where we're heading, if I had to guess, it has to be in some area big enough for the dropship to come down in. Come on, stop lagging. There we go. Oh, man. So if I had to guess, I'd say it's over here somewhere. Which means that's where the enemies are going to pop up at. Come on. Ooh. I'm getting, like, intensely triggered right now because of everything I already mentioned. Of all the high-tech weapons you have on your mech, you have a squirt gun with gasoline in it? Well, yeah. Who doesn't put the squirt gun on? It's a squirt gun. When all the other fancy tech breaks, it doesn't. Just imagine the people looking at you like, really? Okay. Whoosh, squish. Oh, my AC unit is running. Okay, let me... Sorry. It just suddenly started making a lot more noise. I'm shutting it down. Looks like you've secured the convoy point. Yeah, I know, Darius. Oh, so it's over here. But where are the enemies? Where are the people I shoot at? Oh, ow. Oh, right there. Jeez. Wait, is that it? That's all they sent? Okay. I mean, alright. Wait, pack... Oh! One-shotted. He is dead. Okay. Oh. Well, as far as an Arctic Cheetah loadout goes, that's not a bad one. Kragerov, the squirt gun, it's like a secret weapon. The game wants you to beat him into a pool or drop a water tank, one of those old towers, on top of his head. But if you have the gun, it's easier. Oh, so it's literally just like the secret gun that instead of having to do all these, except, you know, these wild things to take him down, instead you just walk up to him, just be like, boop, 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 and just start squirting him. He's like, ah! I mean, that would be embarrassing. Embarrassing as all get out to be taken down by a squirt gun. I'm not addressing Fallout. I despise that part of the campaign. If you know, you know. Okay. No ECM unit. Nice. Okay. That's going to make this so much easier. Nice. Okay. Boom. No more evasion for you. It's an Indiana Jones moment. Alright. Jenner. So, oh, and we can have the Jenner take care of the last 2 evasion. And since we cut his evasion down to 2, this kick is way more likely to work. And boop! He has no evasion. Okay. Alright, gonna have you run over here. Oh, sorry. Dang. Oh! Blew him to kingdom come. Okay, that dude is dead. Well, at least there's one salvage from that. I mean, I did shoot him with the assault mech, so, you know, that makes sense that he would, you know, explode, but I'm still sad. Arctic Cheetahs sell for a lot. In my opinion, they're not great mechs, but they do sell for quite a bit. Come on, jeez. Man, it was fighting me. Oh, I didn't fully comprehend what you meant by Indiana moment, but then I remembered that scene where the guy's all like with the sword and Indiana Jones looking at him like. And then when the guy finishes, Indiana Jones is like, pop. Okay, alright, I get it. I get it. Really? I strongly dislike the fact that in escort missions, harebrained people feel the need to forcefully hold your hand and not let you move the convoy where you want to move the convoy. That you have training wheels on, like it's stuck on tutorial mode, And I despise that. It's like, I didn't ask for tutorial mode to be on. Why are you telling me what to do? Anyway. Come on. Oh, is he stuck? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he was stuck. I was about to get mad. Oh, and it's this one little spot. This one little spot is distance from convoy route. It's like, dude, it's literally on the convoy route. Calm down. It's like, ah! I'm going to smack somebody. I'm going to smack someone from Harebrained Schemes. Turn off the training wheels. I didn't turn them on. If you, like, are forcing training wheels on your players, I feel like you have an inherently bad concept in your game. Well, yeah, you know, forceful training wheels are a bad concept, period, but it's definitely not a good reflection on how confident you are about your game if you're forcing training wheels onto your players. It shows a lack of confidence. Come on. Excuse me. Okay. Can easily make the distance. Oh, this guy cannot make the distance. Okay, so him, I'll have to move up. We'll see how that goes. Can make... Oh, ooh, darn, that started with me. Can make the distance, but I should move up a bit more. He can just barely. So what I'm going to do is move him up to right there. Okay. And then final one. Can easily make the distance. So those guys can stay put. Man, no. Okay. A strange question. If you could erase a movie from the last 10 years, what would it be? Mine is Terminator Dark Fate. Not that that the others were good, but at least John lived. That's a valid point, and I see why you would erase that one. I'd have to give that some thought because there's a lot of movies that need to be, that if you erase them, it would make the entire franchise better. And since I'd have to only pick one movie, like, you know, if I were able to pick 3 movies, I'd pick, like, the sequel series in Star Wars or something like that. Like, erase all 3. But if I can only erase one, that means I have to put more thought into it because your question was thought out. John lives if you erase that particular movie, which means a lot of you know, like, it heals the timeline in a very healthy way. That's actually a really good question. I'm going to have to get back to you on that, Krigorov. Huh. Okay. Ugh. Alright, every time I start a live stream, I start yawning a lot more. I still don't know why. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, this one just has just has machine guns. So since it's unlikely to be able to hit a target, I'm going to move it into position. And that should trigger the enemy force to come down. And that way I'll know where they are. More contacts. Yeah, I know. Go away. A mist lynx and a cougar. The cougar could be... Oh, yeah. Cougars are generally have good weapons on them. I may not like the build, but... Okay. Man, you got a lot of machine guns on you. Let me get all of the convoy into position. Man, does every single tank in the convoy have nothing but machine guns? Don't get me wrong, that's a lot of DACA, but still. Okay, I'm going to move him into the forest. Hunchback, you go ahead and just start closing the distance. Blackjack. There. Jenner, I'm going to move you into cover. Longbow, you go ahead and just start moving up that way. Valkyrie over here. Howler, where are you? You're all the way over here. I'll keep you a little further back. Royal Phoenix Hawk, go ahead and just move right at them. But I'll keep you in the tree line for safety. Okay. Kragerov, it's sitting down. Your body goes, oh, rest time. But that's not your intention. So it continuously annoys you with yawns as if to say, when rest? Rest now. Why aren't we resting? Answer me, human. Eventually it catches up. You're still active. Well, no, the thing is, I do actually, like, I'm trying to be more active, and I wish I had more friends living around. I live in Utah, USA, and I don't have a lot of friends that want to be active. Unfortunately. So, I play a lot of video games, and my friend group growing up played a lot of video games. Still does. I just don't have a lot of friends who want to be more active, want to hang out in person. Why am I talking about this? This is a tangent. Sorry. ADHD takes over. Like, ooh, shiny topic. And I just start yapping. Back on topic to what you're saying, Kragerov. I unfortunately spend a lot of time in this chair. So, okay, they missed. I actually don't, feel very tired most of the time when I'm in this chair. It's when I start the live stream that I'll start yawning. That all of a sudden, even if I wasn't tired, I'm yawning or struggling not to yawn. And exhaustion will sweep over me if I'm tired. I did take a nap not that long ago. I woke up at like 8. So I'm not tired. But I literally, the moment I start the live stream, I start yawning. So, yeah, that's my point of confusion is, I sit in this chair a lot, and I play, plenty of video games, yet why do I only start yawning during the live stream? Anyway, what did we destroy? Okay. Oh, most of his weapons. Is there any way to take this guy down? Because I'd like to take that cougar mostly intact. That sounded kind of weird. Okay, Hopefully I can get at least 2 pieces off this guy. Hopefully. We'll see. If I can knock him down, maybe I can get him to eject. Or maybe he'll go sleepy. If I can get him to sleep, that'd probably be pretty good. Who's got some knockdown weapons? You know what? LRMs will do the trick. Yeah. Let's do some LRMs. Thunder Bunny time! Oh, that didn't do it? Ah, okay. Well, he is almost down a leg. What do we got here? Oh, AC-20. That'll probably just erase him. Oh, yeah. I don't want the... Well, no. ERPPCs will knock him down. The laser won't. I'll turn off the laser. Okay, let's see what land... Oh, but both. Please, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Okay, come on, eject or fall asleep. Really? Wait, the legs are gone. And he barely has a mech left. This dude has a cockpit center torso. And what is that, right torso? But he's got like 1 weapon left. He's like, I'm gonna make this work. I can still do this. And it's just like, please eject. Please. Okay. Alright. Commitment to cause, I guess. I mean, if we're being realistic, this is Jade Falcon. When it comes to the clanners like don't be wasteful, I feel like Jade Falcon, don't get me wrong, Smoke Jaguar was worse than them in this way. But I feel like the second worst clan when it comes to not being wasteful is 100% Jade Falcon. They will 100% waste personnel and tech if it makes them feel better. What gets me is the Cougar's not a viable target right now, which gives me the impression that maybe the game is glitching and the guy does eject. Maybe he's about to eject and the game's just not showing me that. Kragerov. One can build a little apartment inside an AC-20 barrel. Not spacious, sure, but it can hold a variety of amenities. And instant disinfectant... disinfestation, too, if needed. I mean, if you wanted to clear your apartment out with the pull of a trigger, yeah. It would also get rid of any infestation in there as well, I'm sure. And all your stuff. But if your stuff's infested, maybe you don't want it anyway. Commander. Holy crap. Yeah, that's some intense de-infestation you got there, Kragerov. Dang. You must really not like rats. I thought I didn't like vermin, but I think I'll acknowledge I'm in the back seat on this one with you. Oh, the Cougar pilot finally ejected. I just didn't see it. Okay. All right. Yeah, none of you guys can hit literally squat. Alright. Objective secured. Okay, buddy. What's your move? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now that Williams will... oh, you gonna shoot my Phoenix Hawk? That's what you're gonna do? I gotta tell you, that wasn't your best move. Kraigroff, if I ever have to master a MechWarrior RPG session, I will make my players find a child refugee making home of a destroyed and buried in rubble Atlas AC-20. Wow. Wow, dang. They're like, wow, there's an Atlas buried here, and there's a kid who made their home not in the cockpit where there's like a chair. No, they made their home in the AC-20 cannon. And I call it a cannon because calling it an AC-20 gun just doesn't do it justice. Alright, just give me a little bit of the boop on the snoop. And a little bit of the wub wub. Ooh, you are already down a leg. Gotta tell you, Miss Lynx, this is not your day. I would eject if I were you. Oh, you're a Jade Falcon. You're bleeding out. You're barely conscious. You're barely alive. And yet, because you're Jade Falcon, you won't eject. So on brand. Amongst clanners, they are like one of the least clanner. Okay, just give them a little bit of a kick. Oh! We blew it up. Okay, Craig, if the cockpit is destroyed, something melted all the left side of the head. Okay, well, that would explain why the Atlas is down. I just find it funny. I find it a funny concept of what if the kid purposely chose to live in the AC-20 instead of the head? Like, what if the cockpit was, like, perfectly intact and the kid was like, no, there's more room in the AC-20. And the people are like, I mean, I guess that's true, but there's a chair. And the kid's like, so? I made a bed. It's like, you realize this is a cannon, right? And kid's like, so? It's not like the Atlas is in battle right now. Okay, alright. I will pick that. Oh, I get all the salvage. Nice. But yeah, it would make more sense if the cockpit was destroyed, why the kid didn't make a home in there. Yeah, like, seriously. They're asking the kid, like, you know this thing is basically a giant gun, right? Kid's like, and? It's like, it has ammo in it. And the kid's like, and? It's like, the ammo is live. And the kid's like, and? It's like, there's a round loaded back there. And kid, once again, is like, when are you going to say something relevant? And the whole party just kind of like looks at each other like, okay. Like, this kid's insane. Let's recruit them. It's like, this kid is going to make a hunchback pilot one day. 100%. It's like, hey, why doesn't Derek ever sleep in the barracks? Like, where does he sleep? Oh, Derek? He sleeps in the barrel of, well, the hunchback, the cannon. Do you mean the AC-20 on the hunchback? It's like, yeah, that's where he sleeps. So when he goes to bed at night, he goes to sleep in the barrel of his hunchback. The AC-20 barrel. And the commander of the ship is like, It's like, Derek's kind of special, isn't he? It's like, I wouldn't say that to him. It's like, I'm not gonna. It's like, yeah, look at all this space. Okay, sorry. It's like, come on, man. There's not this much space in the cockpit. Like, this AC-20's got a... Oh, I forgot about the executioner. Ooh. Executioner Dietrich. Oh, sorry. That was a Here Comes the Boom reference. Oh, yeah. It's on my heaviest mech now. Let's check this sucker out. Man, I can't believe I forgot I had this thing. Look at you. Oh, you got jump jets. Your armor isn't bad. I don't see any place to put that SRM ammo besides where it already is. However, 3 tons of SRM ammo is a bit much. I'm going to remove 1 ton. And I'll use that to add some more armor. Space. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 SRM-6s. And then 2 tons of ammo for that, which... It's like, it's still a bit much, but... Oh, wait a second. Wait a split second. Medium pulses. Okay, we're going to strip out the medium pulses, and then we're going to replace them with... Where are they? Do I have none? I don't think I have any. Oh, wait, no, I have some. I knew I did. Okay. Literally, right after I said, I don't think I have any. ER medium lasers. Okay. Alright, so that saves tonnage. So I'm going to add some more armor. I know. It's like my knee-jerk reaction is, add armor. It's an assault mech, okay? It's going to be attracting a lot of fire. I want it to be armored. Okay. Then I'm going to add some heat sinks. I know. Very heretical. How dare I add heat sinks? Dang it. How many tons? 1.5, huh? Well, let's see what happens if I add just one more heat sink. Oh, okay. So, alright. So what if I... take off tad bit of armor. Okay, and then improved heat bank. It doesn't make the heat perfect, but it does make it better. Oh wait, we got small pulse lasers. Well, it is an assault mech. I mean, sorry, it does move pretty quick. Yeah, it's got a 380 engine. Man, the Executioner gives Charger vibes, but with no ability to melee. Which, to me, is very upsetting. Okay. So what if... Okay, I'm going to strip out some of these small pulse lasers. I like consistency of fire. I really, really do. So, ER medium laser. Then another ER medium laser. Okay, alright. So that then threw back the heat. Let's see if one more heat sink will balance the scales. It does. It does. Okay. So now we have more ranged firepower. So we have the SRM6s on one hand for when we really want to punch at close range. You know, 2 SRM6s with 2 tons of ammo. That's plenty. And then we've got all these ER medium lasers. And this thing is relatively heat efficient. I mean, that's a pretty good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the large pulse laser. And this thing moves at decent speed. So overall, this is definitely more on brand for me. It's fast. It's, I actually want to put an ECM onto this thing. I really do. Because I don't want them to just be able to strip its evasion off. Huh. That is a conundrum, isn't it? Okay, let me look at something. Let me look at something real quick. Do I have... I do. The tonnage is 1 versus 1.5. So if I remove that, place it with that, remove a ton of ammo, put on the clan ECM suite, remove the ER small laser, it's 2 tons. Okay, it does drop the heat efficiency down. So then this mech will be running hotter. Oh, I already have a clan mask on here. Okay. If I just replace it with a medium laser. Okay. Alright. So the medium laser won't have the same range as the ER medium lasers, obviously. However, this whole side of the mech is kind of like the closer range thing. So I replaced the the ER small laser with a medium laser. And then I've got the SRMs right there. And that's 10 shots. That's a good amount. And then I've got all this over here. Oh, you know what? I'm calling this good. I'm happy. And only 1 day. Okay, another good thing about Clan Tech, they are super good at modifying. I am really good with that. Okay, so debating. Let's save just in case I have to reload for a variety of reasons. Okay, and then let me get the executioner. Key personnel. What if I replace the blackjack with the executioner? I can handle the tonnage? Yes! Okay, and then I throw the because it's an omni-mech. Yes! It can still handle it. Good. That means I get to keep my battle armor and I upgrade from the blackjack to an executioner. I'd say that's a good upgrade. And he's still got missiles, which means I still get the Thunder Bunny line. It's like, time to give him the Thunder Bunnies. I'm sorry. It's one of my favorite lines of this whole game. When he fires missiles, he's like, time to give him the Thunder Bunnies. Maybe I'm overplaying that. I don't know. It makes me happy. And I need more things in my life that make me happy. I'm hungry. I should eat something. I actually have a sandwich in the other room. Maybe I should go eat that. Such a random thing to just say. Kregorov, I'm downloading Red Dead Redemption 2 for another playthrough. This time, I'll choose all the evil options just to see what changes. Dude, I am so bad at being evil in RPGs. Oh man, I'm really bad at it. Every time I try to be evil, the only times I've ever successfully been evil in anything like an RPG is in Fable 1. That's the only time I've ever been evil. And to be honest with you, while your character will certainly start to look evil, I feel like the only reason why I'm able to go the evil route in that game is because I'm not like, there's not a lot of named characters you can kill in the game. So it doesn't like punish you. In other games where you can go the evil route and there's like a named character that you have to kill, it's like, I'm like, no, I can't do this. So let me know how far you get, Kregorov, if you're able to make that work, because I've never played Red Dead Redemption. I know what I know it's a very popular game, so it might be surprising that I never have, but I've never played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2, but I've heard a lot about it. And RPGs in general, I personally feel like it's really hard to choose the evil path. Like, that's like, you want to know what a hard mode on an RPG is? It's choosing the evil route. You know what? One moment. I'm going to send you a video, Kregorov. Really quick. Viva la Dirt League. Choosing to be evil. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. Okay. So let me go this really quick. I'm gonna hit the share, copy, and I'm gonna drop this in the Discord really quick. Okay, Discord, open. Legunus. Where is it? Where's the funnies? Show off. No, that's minis. Welcome. The memes go here. Okay. So I'm dropping the link in the memes go here. That video defines how hard it is for me to go the evil route in video games. Every single time I've ever tried to be evil. Go watch. If you haven't already, watch that, Kregorov, and maybe it's easier for you. I don't know, but for me, it is that hard. Okay, let's rock and roll. Here I am yawning again. I'm not even tired. And I feel like in video games, sometimes they really punish you. They really punish you for like the smallest bad decision. And there's a lot... I just disagree with a lot of the interactions, especially dialogue options in a lot of these RPGs. But anyway, yeah, me too. I'm always the goody two shoes. The only game I played evil because it's consistent with the background was Tyranny. Huh, I've never heard of Tyranny before. Was it an indie game? Sorry, I have had people ask me if I live under a rock before, which I guess due to my where I came from in my past, I guess sometimes I did live under a rock. Holy crap! There I am yawning again. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a quick minute. I'm gonna go eat something because I do have a sandwich that's already like prepped and ready. So I'm gonna go eat that. I'll be back in at most 10 minutes, but be right back. Gonna get a quick bite to eat. Alright, we are back. They made the good choice, in my opinion. They chose a relatively brief story where choices really matter, and the point is you can easily replay it. That sounds interesting. Is it in their own universe, or is it a? Because you said you're an Inquisitor. Is that like literally? Are you in Warhammer 40k, or is it in some other story? Because to be honest with you, I'm losing my interest in Warhammer 40k more and more. It feels like they're trying too hard. I wish they would just relax in Warhammer 40k and just tell good stories. The Terminus Decree with the Grey Knights that I recently heard about makes me mentally nauseated. I'm just like, it hurts my brain. That hurt. Ow. Just had a surge of pain through my finger. I mean, the palm of my hand. That hurt. Oh, shoot. They've got battle armor. Hopefully they don't go after my Howler, because if they do, I'm going to be in trouble really quick. Today. Oh, no, they disembarked. Oh, crap. I know what that is. It's a fantasy world of their invention. It's a fantasy creator, so... Oh, yeah, okay. If it's their own universe, I'm more interested in that. If it was Warhammer 40k, I'd be less interested. I'm just not interested in Warhammer 40k anymore. Oh, dang, what did that thing just shoot at me? Wasn't an AC-20, was it? Oh, no, it was just... Oh, it must have been a solid slug from an LBX-5. Okay. Okay, so let me move the Jenner up to right here. Oh, that startled me. Is that advantageous? No, I don't think that's advantageous. Nah, okay, it's the same. I prefer a little distance. Kregrov. Oh, I had seen the video you posted. I loved all the production of that channel. Best ever. The mom playing player. Oh, player nursing the noobs in a PvP server when raided. Yes, that was so good. That was a really good episode. I loved that one. So like they all the other players go inside and it's just what's his bucket, Adam, and he's the one who stays outside, and the big mean guy outside is all like, yeah, run away noobs, run away. And the moment they're alone, it's like, turns out you came to the wrong camp, motherfucker. And he pulls out the double shotgun. The guy's like, oh! Yeah, you came to the wrong camp. Not your best move. Large pulse lasers and then LRM-10s? That's a unique choice. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. Alright, do you have an ECM? You don't. I can strip off that evasion. Okay, I'm going to move up my longbow and... Okay, I'm gonna have him shoot at the golem power armor. The sheer firepower on on those things need to start wearing down their armor. At close range, golem power armor will freaking frag you up. It'll mess you up. Nice. Okay. Alright. Only the ERPPCs have range right there. Can I change that? I don't think I can. But that has 2 evasion. That has 4 evasion. I'll go with the 4 evasion. Alright, let's crack off some shots. Nice. Did I take out 2? I took out 2. Yes. Alright, let's get the hunchy moving. Like to move it, move it. Then, okay, Executioner. Let's see what you do. Flashy red button. Let's see what you do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to divide fire. Okay, alright. So yeah, throw everything there. Ooh, nice! That worked out. Okay, Executioner's debut is going well. So, alright. So let me get this straight. You got 2 large pulse lasers and 2 LRM-10s. I mean, I guess that's not a bad loadout. It's just not what I would pick for a Cougar. I can barely say that with a straight face every time I bring up the Cougar. My mind instantly goes. Anyway, okay, that should get rid of its evasion. All right. Wait, why can't this... Oh, is its range that short? Oh. Nice. Still knocked it over, though. Oh, what? Oh, did he eject? Come on, come on. Stop jamming. Yeah, he ejected. Nice. Okay, we got probably 2 parts to a Cougar. Game lagged so bad I didn't see. Okay, most of those shots missed. That's a relief. Come on, load. 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 Thank you. Kragerov, mech half destroyed. Oh, well, that'll get rid of evasion. Yeah, kind of. Now it's a smaller target, though. I mean, fair enough. It's like, okay, alright, I think that'll get rid of the evasion. It's like, yeah. But you blew off half the mech, that probably will, but you also made it a smaller target. I didn't think about that. Only legs running with an engine attached, like a Lupin 3 cartoon. I don't know what Lupin is, but that's a hilarious visual. Oh, you missed? How did you miss? Okay, whatever. All right. But you know what that reminds me of? It's basically the Hornet. I think, yeah, the Hornet. Isn't it basically just legs and an engine attached? Maybe a cockpit? Alright, time to give him the Thunder Bunnies. Only one left. Yeah, that Golem power armor is done. Nice. Alright, get rid of your 1 evasion. Okay, they're a distance out still. Nice. Should have done that earlier. Probably would have wiped him out already. Whatever. Can't find range. Well. Oh, come on. Today. Thank you. I'll... Nah, fire with everything. Nice. Okay, that'll give her a little bit more experience having finished him off. Krigroff, maybe a cockpit. They usually use saddle. I didn't think about that. Oh, jeez. So, basically think the Star Wars walkers. Except in the BattleTech universe. That won't end badly at all. I mean, if you were in power armor, I could see you potentially getting away with that. Imagine that you're a power armor wearing, like, let's just say something basic, like Inner Sphere power armor. Which I find the Inner Sphere power armor to actually be pretty decent. I like it, personally. Yeah, Inner Sphere power armor. And you're riding. They decided not to include the cockpit. You're just basically going in a saddle / maybe a seat. That'd be good. That'd be good. I like this plan. Let's do this. Okay, itchy. Oh man, it itchy. Oh, okay, feels better. $72 across the board. What if I run? 77. Let's do that. Krigroff, for a power armor more than a saddle, you need a hole to slot it in. Like a Lego piece? Yeah, I suppose you... Yeah, you would definitely need more than a saddle. You've literally got like... they still haven't given you a seat. You literally just have a slot. So you like put a leg over and then you literally like just slot your seat is a slot where you just kind of like sit in it and, you know, you clink into, well, chunk into place. I don't know. All right. Oh. What are you? Wield ABC Mark II? Okay. All right, well, I'll give you the wub wub. A little bit of DACA. Man, what is with this thing? Oh, there we go. It has different modes. Interesting. Hey, it hit. Come on, Cupcake. Make a move. Make a move. Wait, that's all you do? You just stay in place and shoot? That's not very smart of you. Starts crying over the radio like, shut up. And give you a little bit of the boop on the snoop. Boom. Thank you. You're done. Okay, now we literally just have the target left. Commander. I'm tailing it. Yes, I am. Alright, let's go find the target. Come on. Mad dog. Curious, why can't I run? What do you mean unsteady? It's not unsteady. I'm... Whatever. Okay. It doesn't even have any instability. Where is this enemy unit? Oh, clear over there. Dang. Okay. The longbow and the hunchback are lagging way behind. Okay, Howler, I'm actually going to have you run over here. I want you to give a wide berth. Oh, not this. Oh, this always tries my patience. I do not like this mechanic. It is annoying. The ambush they always do in the cities, I'm irritated by it. Okay, 2 infantry platoons. SRM, that's a threat. Okay, I'm gonna go for these guys. There goes Toloy Chemicals. That building's gone. Nice. Need to get her more experience, so I'm actually... Oh, darn. The AC-20 missed. Because if the AC-20 had hit, that building wouldn't be there anymore. Nice. Kurgrove, yeah, that always baffled me in missions like this. They want to be military style, but they don't do basic military things like basic recon. Yeah, that too. that too. And I get that your infantry platoons or things like that would be kind of holed up in buildings. But I never... this whole style where randomly... Every time you do a city mission, you're basically guaranteed to just get ambushed. But if you know it's going to happen, it's not really an ambush. You know that there's going to be a spawn point somewhere where you're just randomly attacked from the buildings.
Ready to rock. What are your orders, Skipper? Engaging jump jet. Standing by. No shooting, just running.
Okay. Come on, stop moving, jeez. Oh, the executioner, yeah. Come on.
No retreat.
Wait, that's the target mech, a 40-tonner? That's disappointing.
No problem. Standing by.
Oh well. Nice. Viper. Okay. Okay, so I can get into range. So I'll have my Jenner book it and also strip off some more evasion. Okay, oh, but she also has a shot. I don't think my other battle armor is anywhere near the range, though, to be helpful. Yeah. They're not gonna... Nope. Okay, so I'll choose to have her strip off an evasion so that the other guys can have a better shot.
Receiving you. Standing by.
Okay, let's do it. Nice. Throttling up for what it's worth. Like, so sad. Jump. Alright, make a shot.
Ready for order.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. Ooh, oh. I thought they were going DFA for a second there. Oh, well, I can take out the building. I don't have a, like, don't take out the building part of my contract, so I can blow up the building as much as I want.
Waiting for orders.
Standing by.
I know someone in the background's like, but that shouldn't be the goal, RW. And I'm like, no, it's. If I can blow up the building, why not blow up the building?
Target destroyed.
Okay. Now they barely have any evasion left. I can have my howler just walk over here. And this should be enough. Come on.
On the move. Copy that.
I only need... Yep, that should do it. All 6 evasion is now gone. Everyone has a clear target.
Roger.
2 salvageable parts. I'll take it. I think Vipers sell for quite a bit. If I can get an intact Viper, that would probably fetch me a pretty penny. Okay. All right. Viper. And then I'll take the Cougar. Oh, they gave me both parts of the Cougar. Nice. And they gave me the fire control position, the light active probe. Man, they gave me a lot of good stuff. Man, I feel taken care of here. I love it when the employer actually gives you good stuff when they didn't have to. Alright, our mech warriors are gaining experience. Alright, let's go to the barracks. Okay, Wolfbane. What do we have you in? Oh, we have you in battle armor right now. Okay.
Commander.
Sure, you're in the longbow. Holy. Okay. That's good. 1 less recoil. That's a big pro. Man, I got something in the corner of my eye. Holy crap, get out of there. Okay, I just realized I'm starting to get a migraine. One moment. Oh. Okay. Alright, that should counteract the migraine. Slapdash. Still recovering. Very close to recovery, though. What if her very first mission back, she gets critically wounded again in the hospital for like another 200 days? At that point, we'd all just start calling her Jinx. Well, not even Jinx. We'd call her Jinxed. So, with an ED on the ends. Holy crap. Mad dog. Follow me home. Can I keep it? Gonna be okay. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's get some precision on there. I like that. On the Executioner, precise strikes. I am 100% for that. Yeah. Let's get some precision on him too. And then, you know what? Yeah. Let's go with Phantom. Oh, jeez, that startled me. I was like really focusing. Let's actually give her some more gunnery. But do I want to go down? You know what? I'll do this as well with her. Krigorov. We had a friend like that. If something bad happened, had to happen, he was the one happening to. We called him Lightning Rod. It's like, dude, you're standing a little close to that guy. It's like, so? It's like, oh yeah, you're new. You'll find out. And the person's like, what? And Lightning Rod's just sitting there, just like, they turn to him like, what do they mean? It's like, you'll find out. And they're like, all right. Okay, Kakashi. Dang it. Nice. Okay. So currently, I mean, I suppose I could go this route, give her sensor lock, which will help her be useful until she's in range. Okay, so that is good. And with that -1 recoil, her accuracy will go up. Let me look at her. You know, we've got a few missions left here. A lot of low rankers. Let's see, McBay. I want to look at her back. Have I modified it at all? Okay. He was contributing by his own too. One time I saw him trip on his own shadow. What? What? Trip on his own shadow. What? Did he like glance out of the corner of his eye and like see his own shadow and like panic, be like, oh, and then trip? Is that how he did it? Like, now I'm interested in the mechanics of how tripping on your own shadow works. Okay, alright, so I need to put an XL engine in here, and once I do that, it's going to free up a lot of weight. Do I have... Oh, man, I still don't have a Clanner heatsink kit. But yeah, a lot of room for improvement there. But at least now I know why it's going so slowly. Mech bays. Let's see. Alright, I'll probably eventually get rid of the Wasp to free up some room. And that'll help me bring in some of these other mechs so then I can sell them. Because I'll be able to... Dang it. I'll be able to make these mechs and then sell them. Kit Foxes don't sell for very much. It's only like 200 grand with change. There's a few others, though. I'll make a decent profit off of that. Wait, what? One time he fell to the floor from a sitting position? I mean, that can work from a few different ways because the chair... I had a... I had a friend who was just sitting and everything was fine, and then their chair just collapsed under them, and we all just like looked over as they hit the floor, and then we all went back to what we were doing. I don't know, it seems kind of cold and callous in retrospect, but it also funny. But if he went to like stand up and then fell, or somehow just fell directly out of the chair to the floor, then I'm like, what the frag happened? Okay, alright, gotta focus. Kragerov, stop distracting me with funny stories. Okay, alright, let's go kill some more Jade Falcons. Okay. Holy crap. Man. I'm yawning so much I keep crying. No, you don't understand. One moment he was there on the chair. He bent a bit to take the dice. The next moment he was carpeted like a bear rug. What? So he's literally leaning forward to grab some dice, and as he's leaning forward to grab the dice, on the floor, and everyone in the whole room was like, how did that happen? Okay, I get why you called him Lightning Rod. When a bunch of, like, when you don't even understand the physics of how bad things keep happening to this person, yeah, I might call them Lightning Rod too. Sounds like an interesting person to hang out with, though. Hey. Man. Okay. So we're trying to stop the convoy from escaping. Oh, this map. Okay, yeah, this is doable. Executioner D-Track. Okay, I'll have the Executioner run straight at them. The Jenner, sure. Longbow, you will take the high ground. Valkyrie, distant support.
On my way.
Excuse me. Man, I need to learn how to turn the volume down on that, because having a noise on the chat is kind of annoying, and I haven't figured out how to turn it off. And I know you tried to show me, Kragerov, but I don't know. It wasn't the option that you saw wasn't showing up on my screen. I remember that much. But I at least got to find a way to turn the volume down on that. Yeah, he's very funny and an old friend I'm really attached to. You know what? It's so good to have old friends. You need to, in my opinion. Everybody needs to have old friends in their lives who have, have been there for so long that you're just, not attached at the hip, but it's someone you can rely on. Someone you know will be there for you. Everyone needs that in their life. Battle armor. Ah, dang it.
Whatever. I'm good.
Waiting for my opening.
Legunus, cook. Let's have you run over here. Okay, they haven't moved yet. But we'll throw some detection on that vehicle. Oh, they're moving right at us. That makes sense. You got battle armor on your back, I'd expect you to. Cat went, meow. Like, yes, I'm very attached to you too, cutie. It's like, what? I don't get the same level of love. Man, I miss my cat. Used to have a cat back in the day. Name of Panther. I miss that kitty. Okay. Dang it. I hate it when this happens. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to have them just jump back on. Alright, well, I think they'll be fine. Jump right there. Always bloody annoying. That's a glitch of the game I really don't like, but it happens.
Ready for orders.
Ah, darn it. No, won't make a difference. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to have you continue moving forward. Strip off some evasion. Go ahead and put some missiles in. Oh, it's a Kit Fox. Yeah, Kit Foxes don't move that fast. Okay, that explains why I'm able to, well, yeah, explains why he didn't move very fast.
Firing all weapons.
Yes, Commander. On my way. Double time. Got a lock.
Come on, cupcakes. That's right, get closer. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, dang it, not my howler. Oh, dang it. I might be screwed. Yep.
Systems holding. Commander. I'm hit.
Okay. Some damage was done, but it's not irreparable. I'm angry. Like, I'm very angry. But I'll take my anger out on that power armor. Okay. So the bad news... I screwed up in turn... I just saw Phantom was an option, and so I automatically turned it on without thinking. Dang it. Didn't even think about it. Now I'm angry with myself.
Copy that.
Okay, I just want to let you know you're dead. Because since I can't take my anger out on that power armor, I'm going to take it out on you. Which means you're going to die. Because you're the one that delivered that power armor. I didn't realize that there was a way for him just to come up right there. Thus my screw up and allowing that to happen. You know, I'll just have her keep running. And then have her use her sensor lock to finish stripping off all that evasion. And then everybody else who's got the heavy guns is going to run up there and have some fun with this Kit Fox. This is what you wanted, so this is what you get. Congratulations, you played yourself. Oh, bleed out one turn. The smart thing to do is just to let it bleed out. I mean, it's just, there's not a lot of other salvage here. Man, I wanted to blow this Kit Fox up to Kingdom Come. I'll ignore it. I'll focus on one of these cupcakes. Track propulsion. That guy's going to be moving slower. Jenner. Oh, yeah, let's, no reason not to turn on Phantom right now. So let's go ahead and give a little boop on the snoot. And then some wub wub and some, missiles. Okie dokie. An engine crit? That'll at least affect him. I'm not sure what it'll do per se. Alright, let's make you go away.
Primary target is taking damage. What are your orders, Skipper? Roger, Skipper. Taking it. No retreat.
What the... That actually irritates me a great deal. This guy randomly comes up. It's this tiny little transport, fires its machine guns up, and boom, my pilot's wounded. I get that spalling, or I think that's what you said it was called, Kragerov. Spalling is a thing. It's just something so pathetic, something so little. This tiny little J-27 transport comes up and manages just perfectly shooting upward at this fast-moving 6 evasion assault mech. Perfectly causes spalling to happen, wounds my pilot, and I'm like, that just seems so against the odds. That seems like 1 in a million kind of thing to happen. And yet, it happens a lot more often than 1 in a million. This game seems to make really rare occurrences common.
We can't take much more of this. Reporting. Critical hit.
Okay, alright, he's still standing though. That's... I just gotta remember to actually get the battle armor off. Dude, why are you even firing? You done. It said bleed out 1 turn, which means he should have bled out right there. It's had times where it says bleed out in 2 turns, and then on their next turn they eject. But if it says bleed out in 1 turn, they probably have 2. I think there's a glitch in this game where when it says bleed out in 1 turn and bleed out in 2 turns need to be switched. Because somehow in the game, I think they've reversed them. So, at least in my... I don't know, maybe there's some game files in my installation that are wrong or whatever. But I have noticed, if it says your pilot's going to bleed out in 2 turns, it's probably 1. And then if it says they're going to bleed out in 1 turn, it's probably 2. Let me guess, it kills my pilot. Nope, somehow miraculously my pilot's okay. Sorry, I'm being snarky because of that. My pilot gets wounded by a 1 in a million shot. Okay. Come on. How fast can you move? Yeah, I'd say erratic maneuvering will do the job. Will do the trick. Yes. Okay. So let's do erratic maneuvering. All right.
Moving out.
Okay, where'd the power armor go? All the way back there.
Ready for order.
Time to take my anger out on the power armor. Hint, I don't like you. Yeah, you're dead. You are very, very dead.
Hey. Advantage.
Yep. AC 20 hit. They are done. Alright. And by the way, it should be a legitimate option to have your own power armor jump onto a friendly mech to fight their power armor. That should be a legitimate option. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why logically it isn't. But if they literally were just to said, like, hey, we just don't have the means, like, it's not within our current capabilities designing the game to do that, I would accept that. That's a perfectly acceptable answer in my opinion. But I've never heard that be said. And I don't expect it to be.
My flamer is empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's ruin your evasion. Oh, you have an ECM. A vehicle? That's, well, I guess 40 tons is plenty of room, and the only gun it even has is a clan machine gun, so it's got the space. Still, I don't want you to have that, so, oh, no, literally has to run all the way around. Okay, I'm going to have you run to right here, and then you're going to shoot this from right there. Shoot the front. Very dead. Short and sweet.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay, please say goodbye to your evasion. You don't need it. You shouldn't have it. Nice.
Skipper. I got you. Now let's see how you handle this.
Alright, Kregorov. My neighbor is a strange guy. On Sunday, 6:40, he's awake. 7:30, in church. At 9, he's home. And lights a marijuana blunt so I can smell the smoke until it's midday. What the frag? I mean, okay. I get what you mean by strange. That is a little bit off-putting.
On the trigger.
Alright, you are dead. They're very dead. Like, dead.
Yes, you are. Yes, Commander.
And then my pilot said, yes, you are. Also very dead. Deader than dead. Now we've got another little pop in there. Turns out there was something left to explode. Okay, we'll let that... The Kit Fox should bleed out now. Wait, they went and stood in the... It wasn't okay. The Jade Falcon's like, I will go in glory. Goes, stands in the fire, then ejects. And I'm like, okay. Maybe they were trying to ruin their mech so that I couldn't have it. Because you gotta remember, Jade Falcon's not very clan-like. Not in my opinion. I do admit that Clan Wolf, as much as they're a really hated on clan, I feel that they're very clan-like. Hardcore Warden clan-like, but clan-like. But not Jade Falcon. Smoke Jaguar and Jade Falcon are purely hypocritical clans. Alright, let's see what we got in these cargo containers, because it should be clan tech. Plenty of clan tech, so let's see. Anti-missile system will intercept and destroy missiles fired in a radius around the AMS carrying mech. What I don't like is that there aren't spelled out limitations on the AMS, because sometimes they straight up don't fire. So if the AMS has limitations, please define them. Either that or it's just a glitch of the game. Oh, I actually agree that that is a rare component. Ammo Hyper Gauss. I wish they'd given me a Hyper Gauss rifle. Excuse me. Clan rifle. Oh, more of it. Okay. Gnome power armor. That's actually pretty good power armor. Yep. It's pretty mobile. Like, I know there's the Golem power armor, but I prefer Gnome because it has more firepower than Elemental power armor does, but more armor. It's like a good... The Golem power armor is so heavy, it's terribly slow, though. It has decent armor for power armor, but it's pretty slow. Anyway, alright. I think we're going to go ahead and call the live stream good right there. I did notice that I'm starting to lose a little bit of energy, so I'm going to call it good there for now. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. It was good to have y'all, and I will see you next week. And yeah, don't y'all be getting in too much trouble, or do. It's always up to you. And just remember, if you do end up dying, you will be brought back by a necromancer at your own expense. Quality will not be assured, just so you can watch the live stream. So, don't die.